Good morning, beautiful babies. Oops, my little mic thing just fell down. I know some of you guys don't think I use a mic. Shockingly, I do. I clearly need to upgrade. Okay, seriously? Just do this, please, for me. Okay. Tarot time! I just want to say, for those of you that are following my stuff and know the last couple of days of content and just the last couple of days of astrology and everything, this is a powerful moment, and I knew I needed to share something. I wasn't sure what. Strength just came out. I don't feel like that's a bad thing at all. I feel like that's you, you're a boss. But my point is, I really don't know what's going to come out today. I just know that it's important and it's powerful. And I know that it needed imagery. I just kept seeing myself showing images to you guys. And that's what we do in tarot. Otherwise, it's just me telling you about things. The death card just came out too. That's not a bad thing either. All right, Spirit. Angels, guides, what does this beautiful collective need to know right now? At this precipice of a grand adventure. What are the next steps? What are the next things to expect? What do we need to know or do? The Fool in reverse. I'm taking these as well. 6 of Cups and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. I'm getting a couple things on this card. This card is usually about new beginnings, stepping out bravely and boldly into a new era. But I'm really feeling like there's a part of you that is very mature at this stage of your life, and by that I just mean not naive. And obviously this won't be for everyone, and there's going to be a lot of messages here, so if this card doesn't fit you, then that's not a big deal. But there's a okay, thank you, Spirit. There's a level of almost like hardness and distrust. Thank you. That's not what I thought this was, but that is what it's feeling like. This isn't a bad thing. This is just trying to point out that that some love is trying to come in, some new offers, and things are trying to be balanced out, especially injustices from the past is what I'm feeling. But there's a sense of being almost closed off to it. And I feel like some of you are you're fighting this closed offness, your ego, really. You're fighting it to push forward. And so this is your encouragement to keep doing that. But for those of you that aren't aware, maybe that you're doing this, or there's some of you that just need to know that it's okay to be vulnerable right now. It's okay to be, in fact, you're being encouraged. I really felt to pull that in the other position, so I apologize, but I'm going to flip it upside down, or right side up. It's the King of Cups and the 5 of Cups in reverse. Stop looking at the things that aren't working and focusing your energy. What I'm hearing is that when you stop focusing, so I'll show you why these are the cups that are full, and these are the things going well. These are the things that have not gone well. And see how she's turning her back to the things that are going well. So in reverse, I feel like spiritually asking you to step out of that energy. And when you do, you will be the King of Cups. And gender doesn't matter here. This is about being emotionally fulfilled, being emotionally connected to yourself, and ultimately to God, because we do feel spirit through our emotions, through our body, through our physical sensations. A lot of people don't realize that. But God speaks to us through our bodies. And when we are an open vessel, see that we weren't an open vessel here. Thank you, Spirit. God's trying to pour into our vessel. God's trying to give to us. But there was a feeling of not wanting to receive, of just not being ready. Thank you, Spirit. I think that's it. Just not being ready to jump off the cliff. See the Fool standing on the cliff, just, feeling fancy free, feeling bold, this is a young energy. That's why I said mature. 432 on my timer. Mature meaning a little crusty is a word I'm going to use to describe the energy of just like calcified, crusty, like the kind of, I just saw somebody going out on their lawn and yelling at kids like, get off my lawn, that kind of energy. and this is a joke. Like, this is our guides making jokes and trying to make you laugh. And this is not to call you really legitimately crusty. It's just trying to make you see that there's a part of you that is kind of turned a bit edgy, maybe, and spiritually trying to balance things out. But you have to empty your cup so that it can be filled again. You're the King of Cups. I'm also getting that you are going to be holding space for other people's emotions. So once you decide to empty this cup of your own old past crusty shit and like emotions and whatever that isn't serving you specifically, and stop facing the things that are not working, Spirit's going to level you up, is what I'm hearing. Because your energy and essence is needed. I'm going to get a different deck. Spirit, guys, what else do we need to know about this? I know there's a lot of juicy shit coming. This is just the beginning. Don't get discouraged, okay? Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Oh, that was the Six of Cups before. P.S. This might have something to do with, this is past energy. The Six of Pentacles is about balance. So I was getting them confused, but they're similar in some ways. In some respects, it's about something from the past kind of being revisited and rebalanced. And this Nine of Swords energy, you're coming out of just darkness, depression, I'm hearing for some of you, anxiety. I'm gonna take the bottom. The Star and the fucking Page of Cups, y'all. Your wishes are just waiting to come true. You have to be bold enough to ask them. You have to be bold enough to put them out into the universe. To put yourself out there. To put your heart on the line is what I'm hearing. And this is also a very heart-based card. You got a lot of cups here. It's a good thing. Emotional. This is about, I love this depiction because it's about when pigs fly. People say that as if it's never going to happen because, in our current reality, pigs don't fly. But in the reality that we're heading into, anything's fucking possible. Maybe even pigs flying. But the point is that your dreams won't come true unless you have the courage to dream them. Unless you have the courage to not only dream them, but move toward them boldly and with faith that miracles do happen. You can be, this is representing also the 3D and the 5D, or just the physical and the spiritual. You are a powerful being. That's why I love this card right now, because pigs do fly. The dream realm is a real realm. It's a real fucking place that we go and we work. And in your dreams, you can do anything you fucking want. And even though it might not be real life in the way that people say, we spend a lot of our time sleeping. The point is, there are different dimensions, first of all. There are a lot of things that we don't realize are real because we don't see them in this dimension. But just because they don't exist in this dimension does not mean they don't exist. Like dragons and unicorns, all right? Pigs in that reality probably do fly. And the point is, have the courage to dream. Have the courage to let go of the past. Have the courage to dive in with Spirit and really nurture what you came here to nurture. You're not an average person. You're not here to do average things. We're going to pull a couple Goddess Oracle cards. Cordelia, go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. I think that's for me, partly. I've been getting fresh air. I've been sitting outside every day. But ever since we stepped into this Pluto in Aquarius on the 20th, I've been so overwhelmed with my new spiritual load that I've been carrying. I've been carrying a lot more suddenly. That happens frequently. I just keep leveling up. I haven't been going for walks. I've been doing yoga at home and sitting outside instead because I've been so overwhelmed. But maybe some of you can relate to that. Even if you can't go for a walk, sit outside. Get outside, okay? Green Tara, start delegating. I love this. Ask others, including me, in parentheses. Oh, meaning Green Tara. Ask Green Tara to help you. I was like, what does that mean? Instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Yeah, it's very imperative that you start delegating to other people. And by this I mean, instead of mowing your own lawn, maybe just hire someone to do that. And I don't want to hear excuses about money, because when you delegate your time appropriately, you're going to have more resources in every facet of, if I spent all my time wasting all my time doing things that anyone can do, you know, I'm not going to be able to do the things that only I can do. And I'm realizing that I'm here to do a lot. And I'm not going to waste my time doing things that a 15-year-old could do, for instance. You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. Find ways to delegate so that you're not burdened all the time with things that are not really serving you. You know what? I just don't feel satisfied with that. So I'm going to pull from one other deck because I'm just feeling justice is on the bottom. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. I really need you guys to feel how protected you are. Okay, I'm also being told that the rules of the game are changing. Anything that you thought was the way that it was going to be forever is totally going out the window. And I mean on a global scale. Everything we're going to start seeing on the news, fuck the news, but everything we're going to see in like art and music and, you know what I mean? And by fuck the news, I just mean it represents one tiny piece of the picture. When we focus all our energy on that one tiny piece, we're actually making that darkness bigger, first of all, but also we're forgetting that we're the ones creating the new reality into existence. If we spend all our time visiting what is happening or what has happened, we're only creating more of that. Let's elevate, do what we can to help the people in need, but spend our time elevating and elevating the rest of the collective. Meditation changes the world. I don't care what you say. It's a fucking fact. Look it up. And by change the world, I mean it has an impact, positive fucking impact. All right, you're the magician. Yeah, 3 of Cups in reverse. This period of stagnation and of being out in the cold, of not having friends, of not being included, of not feeling a part of this. I'm hearing of this society. Oh wow. Okay, I love that. A lot of us have not felt, you know, those of us who identify as star seeds, light workers. And a lot of us just don't feel like we've connected with this earth realm and the people in it. Maybe the realm. I'm very connected to animals and plants. People, not so much. But that's about to change because we are the magicians. We're the ones changing the reality around us, this paradigm. This paradigm, we're the ones dreaming it into existence by believing in it, by believing in ourselves, by believing in the messages we're getting from God. Things are about to balance out. You know, this Fool era is just getting started for you. You are the Fool, and that's a good thing in the tarot deck. It means that you're ready to start over. It means that you're ready to be brave. In a lot of cases, just forgive and forget, just move forward and with confidence. But the kind of confidence that doesn't come from experience, it comes from trust. Thank you, Spirit. Blind trust in God. We are the ones changing the world right now. Don't look to other people for the answers, because the answers are within you. And if you look to other people, make sure that they're people that inspire you, because you're coming out of hangman mode, and you've been reaching enlightenment. You've been changing your perspective, and now it's time to come out of hermit mode. I'm hearing too, and share the enlightenment that you have come across with the world. The world needs your viewpoint. The world needs your energy. And you might not feel ready. You might not feel ready, but you are. You are. And you know what? Spirit has your back. The Lovers is about union, spiritual union with God, union with yourself, union with a lover potentially. But you are waiting for your ships to come in because you have worked hard. And you know what? A lot of you, your contract, your soul contract, of heavy burden and all this dense karma that you've been working through is coming to a close. Yep, there's the fucking 9 of Cups again on the bottom of the deck with the High fucking Priestess and the Justice. All right, so your wishes are coming in. You are tapped into God. You are divine. Your messages are clear. They're coming in clear. If you don't feel them coming in clear, it's because there's some part of you blocking them, or you're denying what's coming through and you're pretending like it's not really God. I know I've done that a lot of my life, so I know what that feels like. That's just my ego talking. No, that's God talking to you. It's only going to get louder, and not in a bad way. because we're really shifting. I didn't know this was going to be such a long reading, but the energy is really intense. Everything that has happened in the past is in the past. I just saw ET, like, expect the unexpected, okay? I'm not saying the extraterrestrial are gonna land here, but I mean, they probably will. And I don't fucking know. But a lot of us identify as extraterrestrial in some ways, and some of you might be laughing, but this is exactly my point. There's a reason I said that. Whatever pushes your buttons, whatever freaks you out, I can feel this in my stomach, whatever you think is so out there, like when pigs fly, that it's just beyond, you can't, it's beyond anything you could believe in. You're being asked to open your mind and recognize that God is powerful. God is more powerful than any paradigm we've seen. God is more powerful than the president or any kind of fucking politics or, any wars or just stuck issues that we've had. God is in control of all of it. First of all, nothing happens by accident. And I know that's hard for some of you to hear, but things are being rearranged. I just saw like a chess game to protect, a new paradigm that's coming in. Things are being rearranged. It might look like chaos. It might feel really scary, but it's actually happening because it needs to happen. Everything has to be reorganized in order to be rebuilt. That's what I'm hearing. We can't keep building on this fucked up structure, on this infrastructure that isn't working, that's crumbling, that's toxic as fuck. We have to tear it all down and start from scratch. So if you look around and see a lot of turmoil and tumult and chaos, that's because it needs to happen in order for things to be put in their right place and then build from there. Do not focus in the darkness. Do not focus on the things that aren't working. Focus on the things that are fucking working. Put yourself out there. Share your fucking gifts with the world. Don't hold back. You are the change that we need, is what I'm hearing. And each of you are going to feel this differently. It's going to hit differently. Some of you, it's about going inward and healing your own trauma, because that changes the fucking world. Some of you, it's about, sharing your spiritual gifts with the world now, stepping out as a leader. Some of you, it's about committing fully to this path with God, to recognizing that you are divine, that you are connected, that you are an important part of this revolution. And that word just came out. It is a fucking revolution. You are the revolution, is what I'm hearing. You are the revolution. Just the way that some of you can see that I'm the fucking revolution, you are as well. Your time is coming. Stand up and share your voice. Stand up and share what you have to give, whether it's art, music, poetry. I'm an artist, so I tend to go toward creative things. There's a million other things you could be dreaming into existence, all right? An app that's gonna change the fucking world. Step out of the shadows and share what you came here to share with. Share with the world. Your wishes are coming true. Your fucking wishes are coming true. But you have to put yourself out there. You can't just hold on to your old job and your old stuck relationship and your old self and expect all your wishes to come true and for you to revolutionize this planet. It's not going to happen. You have to sacrifice, is what I'm hearing. Sacrifice the things that aren't working. Empty your cup of all the shit that isn't working so that you can let God in to balance things out, to get that justice, to get what you rightly deserve. And don't forget to delegate. Don't forget to delegate. I don't want to hear excuses about money. There are so many ways to do things. Trade. Go back to trade. Go back to when money didn't even fucking exist, when we just traded goods and services. You're resourceful. Spirit wants you to use your resourcefulness. Use your creativity. Think outside the box. Don't look at other people for examples unless they're fucking visionaries, all right? Look to the visionaries, is what I'm hearing. Look to them. Get inspiration. My God, this energy. You are being empowered. Spirit is handing you a torch. I almost kind of feel like Spirit's handing you this and saying, look, you carry this now. This is your job. And some of you are getting squeamish. I can feel it. No more excuses. I don't want to hear any excuses. This is your time. Your work is paying off. You're the fucking Hierophant. You got the High Priestess and the fucking Hierophant. Page of Wands. You have creativity inside you that needs to come out. Dude, share it with the world. If your favorite musician decided that they weren't important, come on. You don't get to make excuses. It's your time. Free yourself. Free yourself from your limiting thoughts, your limiting beliefs. You are powerful and you are here for a purpose, all right? If you want to work with me, let's go. I can help you. I can change your fucking life, all right? If you're ready, we can just do a regular old tarot reading as well. But either way, I'll put that in the description box. I love you. Keep going. Dude, it's about to get really good, okay? Get excited. Don't get freaked out. Ooh, this is sexy, okay? You're sexy. I love you.